Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about how you need to get determined. If you've been watching my other YouTube channel entitled Biking with JayDollKingHefner, you've probably heard a little bit about the story that I'm getting ready to tell you. You know, I love riding my bike, and I was determined a while back to get this bike that would allow me to ride across the country. It was a touring bike, built to handle long journeys. But right before I received the bike, I started hearing a calling from God for me to enter into the biggest bike race in the world, man. Not the Tour de France, something even bigger than the Tour de France. It's called the Great Divide Mountain Bike Race, and it's over 2,700 miles long. And I was like, you know what? I just used the bike that I just bought. But as I started to do research, I found out that this bike really cannot compete with the other bikes that are going to be in this big race. The people at the bike shop said, let me tell you something. You can work as hard as you want, and you can even be an expert biker. But just the way this bike is made and the gearing on this bike is not going to give you a chance to win. And you know what? I'm not going to this race to be second place or 10th place or 20th place. Some people might say, well, hey, just go there to finish the race. No, that's an old mentality that I probably used to have. But right now, I have the mentality of a winner. I have a first place mentality. And that's the mentality that you need to have. I don't care where I actually end up, but my mentality is that of a winner. I'm going to win. And so, when I heard that my bike wasn't capable of winning, the first human response that came to me, and basically it was whispers from the enemy, I started to hear in my spirit, you can't win. You just bought that bike. You can't get another bike. You can't make it. You need to just drop out. What are you even thinking about this race for? You can't do it. You're a regular guy. There are going to be professional racers over there. What are you thinking? Just drop it. Just do your YouTube channel and sit your butt down. You can't make it anyway, and there's no way you can save up the money to get a new bike. And you know what? I immediately fought off that inclination to get discouraged. That's not even in me anymore. God is in control of my life. So the enemy was wasting his breath. He wanted me to get discouraged. He wanted me to get down. He wanted me to look at what I was seeing in front of my eyes. He wanted me to see all the ways that my dreams wouldn't happen. But guess what? My faith is in God. And all I could see was God making a way out of no way. I said, you know what? Yeah, I don't have the funds right now to get this new bike. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work to get the proper racing bike, the proper materials that I need to enter this race and give myself the best chance to succeed. The enemy wanted me to get discouraged, but the hell with that. Instead of getting discouraged, I got fired up with determination, baby. I decided to get determined instead of getting discouraged. And that's what I want you guys to do. When things start coming against you, when you start hearing voices telling you what you can't do and what you can't accomplish, don't listen to that mess. You need to get fired up. Don't get discouraged. Get determined. And a lot of people might say, well, Jay, you need to just be happy trying to finish the race? What are you trying to beat these professionals and things like that for? You know why? Because I don't have a second place mentality. You know, whether I win or lose, that doesn't really matter. But what matters is my mentality. I'm going to be the very best that I can be. And so I need the equipment that's going to at least give me a chance to compete. And I'm not going to fall for a C plus mentality just trying to do good enough. And you don't need to be thinking about just trying to do good enough in your life. I don't care what you think is possible. You better be reaching for the stars. Don't be over there in your homes getting discouraged about bills or what you see in front of your face or what you think that you don't have. You better not be getting discouraged. What you better be doing is getting determined. Because when you can get determined, despite all the things that you see that may be going against you, that's when God will allow you to become everything He created you to be. So, with all that said, me and the beautiful Cali Sun are going to read your declaration for the week right about now. I declare God is working all things together for your good. He has a master plan for your life. There may be things you don't understand right now, but you're not weary. You know all the pieces aren't here yet. One day, it will all come together and everything will make sense. You will see God's amazing plan taking you places you never dreamed of. This is your declaration. We really hope you enjoyed this episode of Reset Sundays, and we pray you have a blessed and abundant week lying ahead. But with all that said, it's been me, JayDollKingHefner, and the beautiful Cali Sun. We are